your fucking feet stink. Fucking feet stink. Turn the speakers off. Fucking shaders. Doodle-doo. Ugh. What's going on, loading? Hold up. Trying something different. Oh. What's this, or Charles? Sky Remastered. Sitting chilling. Just pick this up and Trials in the Sky Remastered. Play one of them. I ain't gonna be at work till Monday. Power play. Logitech's down here. I hear you. Yeah, my deal. Definition of barely see. That's a first. Your game darker than normal. All of the FOV. Just one motion blur. Toggle. Alright. right now. I'm gonna change it. You good? Appreciate it.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Who's got menu options for me? That's what's up.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Yeah, she slapped the shit out of him.
You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander.
That was
What
a
are the
skip though.
orders?
That was great.
Brace
Do it again.
for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is
Some Helldiver
on
shit.
your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
Smack shit above it.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
6 months to 10 years. God. I fucking can't be asshole. Y'all give him a peg leg? Oh, awesome. Poor fella. Can I make him fat as shit? Is that an option? Oh yeah. Do they have like a sickly pale color? Probably as close as I'm gonna get the sickly pale, huh? Burn him up real good. Fucking give him jaundice. Hell yeah. Somebody shit on his fucking face. Make him old as hell. Now we're talking. Fuck yeah.
Commander,
Command.
I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
Here, bitch. My name is Spence. Call me Commander again. That's way too fast. I don't like that. Fuck, I got 720 on that shit. I don't like that. That's slightly too slow. There we go. That's better.
Hi. 10.25% less brain. Yeah. And they say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain. Oh no, listen. Because well, and Jepson, not looking to be anyway. She's like you. Top call should come through at the console.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabinet.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our big space commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Earl's Grey tea. Found another way in, huh?
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate.
She's
They
a
are beyond
dictator.
secretive. However, it's their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location, you'd lose that bet, assuming the core. Well, let's examine, but you'll first need to make your way to the station prompt. Hopefully, you'll just need to reroute power to. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting any. I've managed this.
Come on.
Do you think they think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own? I don't need a team led by some, we shall, who?
I'm an agent. Can't wait to see.
Same to you.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly.
He said cockpit. I'm just here to drink beers and shoot queers. Know what I mean? Turn the graphics up. Fuck this cutscene. Graphics.
Secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the building.
That smell. Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea.
Cadet Warden for that and hurry, please. The transmission of the sovereign. Mallory? Oh. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but no. I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. For what? Not helping? I'll have you know, we all have more...
Didn't waste no time reducing those nexus throughout battle, eh, Commander?
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be... Kinda figured that'd be your...
That's...
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been concentrating on how best to gain entry.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Obviously shot. Suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot, certainly part of it.
Bara, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. Should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Directorate. Right, Sandoval.
But we stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Neighbor, I do all I can, and if my grades are... Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in saddens me. It is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had peaceful living. Hello? Restoring the balance.
Distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Where I'm at. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superfluous. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies. Reveal yourselves, or I'll shoot!
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible. We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like. right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened?
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond health. Challenge protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Abara is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated...
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Refilling my weapon! Hey, you there! Come over here at once!
He's going, whoa.
I'm alerting the guards! Huh? Appreciate minimizing it.
I wasn't ready for that.
Minimizing exposure! Finishing my firearm! Pushing ahead! That's right!
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Not a drill. Or it is. It is not our place to question. That's right.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped. Hey now. Mind where you stand. Drive us into disarray. Questions are an addiction. Heading to the form. No. Why aren't our auto mechanicals deploying? Closing in.
Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. You think I'd betray you or the Earth Directorate? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either. Are you finished with your pithy threats? Farewell.
And did I pick the wrong dialogue choice? Gotta get new.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Hearing me, pal. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know it usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. You never should have started. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. Due to the perilous nature of their job, Earth Directorate agents are not compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences may entitle you to a decorative trophy. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between the rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest initiating. While the rift is a low to medium Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the satellite. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. Final update.
Years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole... Oh, Commander. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. So then...
Confirm.
Divert. If she's of a mind to. Figured she didn't follow protocol, established a safe room there. Thank you, Commander. Just to be clear, we might ought to... Wasn't nowhere clear.
Records indicate unfortunately, due to a jam, theorized this unit has an advanced helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox. Final and complete. Congratulations. Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally.
Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
I'm not botting you. We ain't doing that around here. You not swim in this game? Alright. Good to know. Oh, I can't get that, man.
Connection. The siren seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk... End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get for it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What? When I can
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram of the town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister election soon.
No. Yet you see fit to keep...
Yes, but you...
Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend? I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Tisk, tisk. I appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot work with a freelancer who I do not intimately understand. Ambitious or better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Please. Auntie made the Protectorate, the Ministry of... I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps the record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good commander an opportunity. Fine.
Watch out for that anti-clear. I know she don't look it. She's worse than she.
Well, if it ain't deep, if you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't.
Reese sure has some chic for the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's
My cover story has worked, seems the colonies. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered... I have hacked into their... Well, I have little doubt. I thought I'd even create all that was left. Well, I don't understand. And I am the... I did it. They are all... But the complete... I can only keep...
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? No. No. You didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too. They all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusts. The order of this sentence, just believe they could. But 10 years ago, I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from my boss. Maybe. She seemed tore up about the choice after the. I don't take issue, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, if only. Whatever, reckon.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Shit. Them motherfuckers took some bullets.
Might I have a word to another? I know I've been pushed. Got an old tracked on the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. No, I have. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's got it. Don't much help to stay mired in it neither. I think this will help me. Val tells me the same. Usually more like long periods of rumination. Likely not. Well, don't spare my feelings none. Like I said, I know we've got just.
God damn. It's a fucking minefield.
Working order.
No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was some hours ago.
Take a look at those corpses they've got struck up. Wait. Somewhere.
Decomposition rate 12 to 7 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly die.
You there. Keep your hands where I... Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful. He's been fervent of late, looking for any... Indeed. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we... You actually believe you can contend with him. You are mistaken. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. Ah, see, I may have need of your help. I know of in return.
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
No, I am ridding us of two to my point. Now, will you accept my offer, or will you I commend you for your eager interest. I think two traitors in particular. I once had but reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also... The second traitor I seek is he too. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him
Hanging has...
Your humor leaves... Now go, but be...
Don't get any closer to it.
He said don't get any closer to it. I said you don't fucking tell me what to do.
You there. Keep your hands... I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample. He's been fervent of late. Indeed. Any associations with wrongdoers results in betraying the Protectorate, using the Sovereign's name in vain, overindulging in... You dare to... I may have need... I know. In return...
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to the...
I want... But reportedly, she's not only failed... The second... But Charlton, well...
Time and place can...
Your humor... Now go... But be...
Don't get any closer to it.
Caution.
Boy, crazy idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from
it. Don't make me bury another agent.
Farewell. Goodbye, unnamed trooper. You may or may not be missed by family you may or may not possess.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls. We sure fixed them. Boy, damn right we did.
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly.
Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson! Oh, law. I can't...
Sir.
What?
Demotion.
No. Now see... Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? Tragically, yes. If you gaze beneath us, you'll find a slew of blood and gore in the gears of this platform's articulating arm. That's Ida. She jumped there as we ascended. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was
the notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder. It's just impossible to cognate. No, wait! Please! You can't just leave us up here to die! The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on...
It's a drive overloader. If we install it...
Though the power...
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Exactly!
Thanks.
That's it? It was that That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have wonder. Oh, thank the...
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are...
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate. Ha! Here's your reward. It was useful for identifying crops we... That's it? It was that easy? Oh.
I mirror that sentiment.
I agree with... Here, it was used...
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifolds still warm.
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about...
Take time, Commander.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old debate. Abandoned chapel. Hey, that'll be
stranger,
What's happening? Hurts the
Fuck.
enemies detected.
Some bitch. I just need to find another way around. I'm not equipped to fight this.
Heard that. Big tent seatbelt. Oh, damn near whatever.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Don't make me bury another inch!
Ready to waste on your command.
Huh. Well, guess it's not shooting the water anymore.
We have community, purpose, time for recreation.
Visitors. Huh? If you need someone to talk, do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick the... apologies, but I don't believe I should be discussing such matters with you without permission. Once you report to the Vigilant, I'd be happy to speak freely. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outs...
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted.
Everything, literally everything I own is underwater. What do you mean?
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
An auto dock there.
Right now, the paradigm needs our house.
Rarer than I thought.
Hopefully it'll lead them dry again.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan.
It's a short swing.
He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us...
Greetings.
To maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome... But where are my manners? Serving Unit 1.
Confirm.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, I believe...
Commence.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves. We are not miracle workers. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. So we are of like minds. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Why we're now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences. Hence my use of the term, I owe it to every single person here to try. What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need. Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone, in exchange for the automech parts we need, I can never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Wonderful. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, to get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Human societies were constantly out of balance.
Farewell now.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and poor tears didn't have the benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Luxury the paradigm affords us.
How empty are the lives of empty subjects? Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have.
We sleep well at night. Work isn't stressful.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us. So
You locked in here under your own... Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? Took a while for our water purifier to catch up. All right.
My body is covered in burns acquired in battle.
I was sad for a moment because my house got some. Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to.
A meticulously designed marvel. If each of us spend our lives in
life support.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like
Entering
me.
a confrontational
Wish I
state.
never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the spray race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Aging combat protocols.
update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest. Certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Not getting up without help, Commander!
essentially out of ammo. Yes.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get the crap.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
A bad game. I don't even know what I did.
help you whip something up. I'll take fighting rats any day.
Done. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
No. And you, and a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Yeah? There? And this rapt didn't even have anything that could... I know, I ain't blaming. Can't exactly afford to be picky. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to... Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. As do I. I just... Weren't many of us crafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one... No. Bet I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley and... She's bound by contract to work on... If the you look... Not could pursue fixing it myself, were I out of my contract. But if I attempted to end it... Yeah. Thanks for the expert opinion. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Shame she's with the
Guns cocked and loaded. Get the signal. How are you still upright over there?
It's after.
Oh yeah, brother. Alright,
I must say, I have some many. This Desperate is always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Auntie,
Pulver up.
Approach with I am office, one might say, and perhaps no. Anyhow, I have no intention. What can I do for you? I work to, in theory, I'll not have such pessimist. Well, but over the last year, I have climbed. Might ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambition, why do you in any case, I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. So I should return to the Protector. I would much one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to my seat. Or perhaps he will manage to... I wish...
Doc said nothing important got hit.
Turret shot her 15 times. No way to something.
Ay, ay, ay. Call it there for right meow. Oh. Shit. I appreciate all the people that weren't bots that came out and hung out. All of the bots. I hope your socks get wet and you stub your toe. I'll catch y'all later.